ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. And a pitch. Acuna runs. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 grand slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 grand slams before their 23rd birthday: Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's Austin Riley. And there's a ball.
Count 1-0.
And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Acuna on second. Albies at first with no outs. Close one, doesn't get the call, and a count 2-1. Kicks and deals.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. 7th in the National League in RBIs. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Ball 1 there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, out towards right center. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Matt Olson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one off the mark, 2-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. First and third, one down. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting the nod in this one, Spencer Strider. And Singy, he's a 20-game winner.
Yeah, definitely a career year for him. Last time out, really dominant to pick up that 20th win of the season. He's looking for 21 here in this one. We'll see if he's still got that great stuff to get it.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. On the ground, Albies on to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That one felt good. His 16th homer of the year. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit, Rodolfo Castro. And ball one. Tied up here in the early going. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Castro tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. This is Braves baseball on the show South. And welcome back. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Kikuchi back to work. That one missed. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He swings and fouls one off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And now the count is even. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His 13th home run of the season. It's 2-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. Now in for the Braves, Kyle Farmer. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That one ripped. That's back. That one is gone. His 12th of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Michael Harris now at the plate, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Bounce to the right. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, and they get the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of .917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
Two and one now. There's a strike. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on. Back here at PNC Park, here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. There's a 1-1. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies makes the catch, and there's one down. Matt Frazier, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. Next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And that one missing low. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Frazier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. On to the 3rd inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. Albies batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next offering is in for a strike. That's in there. Here comes a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His 28th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. This guy has turned into a beast. And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So here's Murphy now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Lopez, 1. On to first, double play. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Olson, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Next offering upstairs. That's inside. 2 down, nobody on. And that one off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Full count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hayes on the move. And that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, number 19. First offering, and it just misses. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. And a good eye there. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the batting order turns over. Brian Hayes getting ready to hit. And it's even up.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ozuna makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And the pitch. Slow roller up the middle. Farmer. The throw to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first. And here is Brian Reynolds.
Now batting.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next one misses, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Pirates leave one, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Now here is Travis d'Arnaud. Kikuchi back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. Here's a 2-1. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So up next, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, you know, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first, third out. Braves go down quick. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro. That's in there. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. First pitch, and he just misses. That's a strike. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Frazier batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. The wind of the pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 5-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, J.T. Brubaker. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Up the middle, on the run, throw to first, and Acuna retired. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there. And he pumps it a strike. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And that one's gone. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside, and that is ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And here it comes. Out to short. Tosses to first. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Pitch is in there. Now 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ground ball right side. Castro in plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta, and this is now and welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Brandon Lewis. First pitch just misses. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now the catcher up to hit, Endy Rodriguez. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a strike. And the 0-2. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 19. Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
To third might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5. Braves 6. And the Pirates 1. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. There's a swing and a miss. Brubaker in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015. And now it's even up. That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Right-handed reliever. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Ozuna hitting better against right-handers this year. So some reverse splits there. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Now 1-1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Lopez over to second, relay to first, double play. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. The pitch. And now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Reynolds makes the catch, and that'll do it. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And strike 2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. The pitch. He goes down looking. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
The shortstop, Nicky
Lopez, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And there's the strike. That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail it. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lopez tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering misses the mark. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Johan Oviedo, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Minaya getting loose as well. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Next offering is outside. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Next pitch is outside. And that's a strike. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Throw to first. Acuna dives back in. Acuna runs. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner at second here, one gone. And it's through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now here is Austin Riley. There's a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Righty to the plate.
That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. That's a little bit low. On the ground, could be two. Over to Lopez, one. And that's two. So one hit is all they get. Seventh inning stretch time. Braves 6 and the Pirates 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Strider back to work. Ball one there.
Ball one, no strike.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Throw on to Olsen. Barely got him for the out. Close play. At the plate, Connor Joe. Check swing. He held up. 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he deals. That's outside. 3-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Frazier stands in now and watches strike one. The next pitch misses. Ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. So they turn things over to the righty, Johan Oviedo.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Now
fastball pretty much middle,
baseman.
and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Matt Olson, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Murphy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Going 2 now. Chop to the right side, and he grabs it foul. And the right-hander deals. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Man at first. Now here is Travis d'Arnaud.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Ball 1 low. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Marcell Ozuna. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. Righty delivers. Line drive, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And next for Atlanta, Kyle Farmer. That's in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Two outs. Swung on, belted. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. 2 left for Atlanta. They still lead it, though, 6-1. New pitcher for the Braves, Jesse Chavez.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Lewis now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna snags it on the run. Andy Rodriguez will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, number 19. There's the strike.
0-1.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. In order go the Pirates. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Fouled off left side. Oviedo, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout. And you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Acuna in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Misses off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. And now the count is even. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Number 19 has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. That one missed. Harris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one missing inside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across, no hit. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 9. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That one down the line, and it gets by him. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nicky Lopez. Now into the game, Eli White. He'll be out in left field. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch inside. 1-2 the count. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Reynolds in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. On the ground right side, and foul ball. And now 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Got it by him for the K. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rodolfo Castro. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thanks for joining us here this evening. Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
They call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the wintertime. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record. I'll be fine. And I lived a fool for life. Soon I gotta say.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Davy Garcia having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
They get the out on Acuna. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Ozzie Albies, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Here's Austin Riley. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. And that one missing low. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting 4.
Here is Matt Olson. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Riley off of first with 2 away. Next one misses, and now 2-0. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So here's Murphy now. In the air, right field. McCutchen makes the catch. Inning over. 2 left for Atlanta. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. Back here at PNC Park. And our pitcher in this game, Kyle Wright. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
And a quick out number 1. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Andrew McCutchen.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball, Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out. Brian Reynolds here. His solo homer last night made up their entire offense in that one. First offering, and it just misses. That clips a corner. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. And now 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Bounce to the left side. Fires to first on the run, and that is that. Bucks go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Travis d'Arnaud. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Here's Eddie Rosario. Had the day off yesterday. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No score here in the second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Foul ball. The 1-1. On the ground. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it.
And there he goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That just misses. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And he takes a strike.
2-1.
Arcia on third. Harris on at second with 2 down. That one in for a strike. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 2nd, no score. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And that's just foul. No outs. Runner on second. Next one just misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. Matt Frazier now at the plate. In there for strike 1. Center field. Harris after it. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And the batter now, Brandon Lewis. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that's outside. And the count is 2-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. That's inside. Full count now. Swing and a bouncer. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. So 1. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Albies throws right, bats left. 26 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Well struck right field. Way back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Olson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Ball to strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Bounce to Santana. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. And the Braves go down quietly. And we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro. That's in there. Strike one. And that's down and away. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Takes over on the mound.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one's in there. 0-1. Allard, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Popped up left side. Riley makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the 4th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Garcia back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and sends a rocket to right. McCutchen makes the play, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And the batter now, Eddie Rosario. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Orlando Arcia, the next to hit, doubled his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. That ends the frame. Braves back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy number 19. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. Here's 0-1. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. Throws to second. And that's a double. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. In there, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The next offering misses. And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Reynolds over at second, 1 down. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Check swing, now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. Pirates lead 1 through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's going to be Michael Harris. The line of the pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is fouled back. That one close, ruled a ball. 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And that's outside. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The 2-2. And a curve misses outside. Runner at second, nobody out. And he walked him.
He's been in a very giving mood today.
First and second, no outs. Ozzie Albies digs in now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move, and he throws it away. And on the play, a run will come in to score. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. Here comes a pitch.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Good hitters count the 2-0. There's a strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. Two and two. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Strike 2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering way upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hard on the ground to first. Lewis steps on the bat. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get one run. Back here at PNC Park, now Matt Frazier. In the air, left field. Rosario settles underneath it, brings it in, one away.
The first baseman, number 17, Brandon.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Lewis. In there for strike one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
No ball. 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Rodolfo Castro. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
The pitch. Number 8 settles under this one. And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back. Top 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Sean Murphy. The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Murphy in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. Late swing fouled off. The wind to the pitch. Popped up first base side. Lewis on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And now, Eddie Rosario. Right side. Can't glove it cleanly.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
That's a laser base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Michael Harris. Rosario, the runner at third. Arcia on at first with 2 down. And it's 1-1. Left-hand batter waits.
1-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. McCutchen after it. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Carlos Santana. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
So now 1-2. On the ground to short, Arcia. Slings it across. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So digging in, Nicky Lopez. And that's in there for strike 1. Lopez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And ball 1.
1-2.
Stays alive. Next pitch is popped up, and that's a foul ball. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Number 19 getting ready to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. So new arm out of the bullpen, Vince Velasquez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground to the left. Lopez jumps, throws. 1 up, 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Here's a high chopper. On the run, sends it over to first. And Albies is retired. Now the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Going 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And here it comes. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. To third, Santana. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Allard back to work. Late on that fastball. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Grounder might be two. Arcia. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Yep, he made it.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Inside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
McCutchen tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Ripped into left center for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Frazier in the box now, takes strike one. That one to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now the first baseman, Brandon Lewis.
The first baseman.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Nick Anderson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Your attention, please.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The right-hander back to work. On the corner for a strike. In the air to left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's Sean Murphy.
The batter, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. So now the DH spot, Travis d'Arnaud. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Offense. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the bottom of the 8th. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the pitch. That misses. 1-0. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Acuna ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one. Late swing, fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Close, but call the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark. Now 2-2. That's to third, Riley. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail here 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And a pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Now batter.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big-time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Harris, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th. So it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. That one the other way. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Albies stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's in for a strike. Runners on the move. Pitch almost got him. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. The 2-1. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Right through there, got him. Out number 3. 2 left on. 2-3. Last chance for the home team. Now it's going to be number 19. New pitcher for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Right-handed reliever.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And he deals. Out towards left center. Harris after it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 down. So they're down to their final out. Up next for the Pirates, Andrew McCutcheon. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Arcia gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The victorious Atlanta Braves, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.